Hi everybody, it's Amber, Lyric Lover 810, and I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. I have a project share today that I completed. I started it last night and I just finished it right now, so it's something kind of creative that I came up with. I was cleaning my craft room, and it's a mini album, but cleaning my craft room, and I discovered, you know those photo boxes, the recollections ones you can get at Michael's? Well, they come, like I buy a lot of those for storage. For my charms and just stuff like that. But they come with like these in them, like packs of these photo tabs. So they're really thick and nice quality, and I never use them, so I just had like a collection going in my drawer. So I decided to do something with them. So what I did is I made a mini album, and this is what I did. I took 2 of the dividers and I made it into a mini file folder. So I just did, I don't know if you can see it really good on the video here, but this is 7 inches tall, so I cut a piece of cardstock 7 by 2 and I just scored it down the middle and glued it to 2 of the I'm going to call these dividers to make a mini file folder. So I made 4 of them, but I didn't use this one. So I used 3 mini file folders to make my mini album. So that's a great way to use up these dividers if you guys do the same thing that I do and buy those boxes for storage and use them for things other than photos. So that's what I did, and here's what I came up with. It's very, very simple and very quick to put together. I bound it with seam binding here. So I just used like a rusty red, a bluish gray, and a cream. So kind of a play on red, white, and blue. Not exactly, but so I did this patriotic themed mini album. And I used the K & Company Americana collection. It's gorgeous paper. I love this paper even if it's not 4th of July. So these are all the patterns. Hardly used, this takes, like I said, no time at all. I started it late last night, and then I went to sleep, and then I went to my sister's house for a barbecue today, came home, and I finished it. And like, I just finished it. The stickles, I stickled up the memories on the foam thickers, and it's still kind of wet, still drying here. I don't know if you can see the sparkle, but I stickled that up. And then for each, I guess, mini file folder that I created, there's tabs, of course, and I put bling on each one. So here on the front cover, like I said, I did the thickers. This is a deep blue color flower from Recollections. And then I did a little cluster down here. I cut this out of the paper with my circle punch, and then I did a scallop punch with some more of the pattern paper behind it. And then I just put these flowers. I layered this one. These are all Recollections flowers. And then I put a little wooden clothespin right there. So that's the cover. And I hardly did any embellishing. I just put this together really fast, but it was a lot of fun. I inked everything with walnut stain to make it look more rustic. And I loved this paper. I think this paper was my favorite one. This is actually one piece, and the top part was these like stars. They're all distressed. And then the stripes. So I just put some rusty red seam binding through the middle, and I put it behind there to kind of separate it into 2 photo mats. And then here I did a double layer photo mat here. I don't know if you can see, but I used this really cute gingham paper. And then I also in my stash had the tag set by K & Company, and I didn't even know I had it, so I got to use it. I used a bunch of the tags out of here that matches the paper. So on this one, I left this open so that way a photo can, when the photo goes on here, it can slip behind the little journaling spot. So I did the red bling there. Next page, I just did some really simple photo mats. I backed them on each other on the 2 pieces of the design paper. I love this rustic kind of grungy look down here that they had. And then I put another tag here, and I just inked the edges for some journaling. I did a double photo mat here, and I just love this paper. It's so pretty. And then up here, I did the crystal bling. Okay, this page, simple again. Here's the seam binding. You know, it's through each page, through each of the mini file folders, you'll see some seam binding because that's how I bound the book. But anyways, I did this cute little photo mat here with the flower. Like I said, very simple. And then here I made one of those pockets that Misty at Shabby Beautiful created. These, like with the top note die cut, you just fold it in half, then fold it down, and then it becomes a pocket. And I just made it into a double pocket, so I just put this really cute tag and distressed it there. And then I made this tag here, double-sided, and I used this really pretty seam binding, and that just gets tucked back into the big part of the pocket. And then the blue bling is up there. On this page, I just love this paper. It's embossed and glittery, and I love that right there. It's a heart, American flag. But I used this clip that Lydia gave me. She's like, Triple Dog Dare You. Thanks, Lydia. I love this. It went perfect. It's like white and black polka dots, and I used it to attach this little booklet. I cut another one of those stars out with my circle punch, and I made a little photo mat booklet. So I'm just going to attach that back there. And on this side, this is probably one of my favorite patterns also in the paper line. Then I put the red bling here. I made another one of these pockets, and I just put it diagonal on here. And I used this tag out of the tag, little tag set that I had, and I just put that on the back. Like I said, very simple, you guys. I didn't do hardly any, you know, interactive or any, I mean I did, but just very, very minimal. So on this mini file folder page, I put two of these top note dies, kind of that just flap out. And then I put this tag down, and I put some of this really cute washi tape that I got. It's like airmail, but it's got really nice corresponding colors, or coordinating colors. So I figure that's a really good spot for a bunch of journaling, and then a big spot for a photo here. And then these two flaps can have photos on them as well. I just put more of that washi tape here. And then I just put two flowers down there, and there's the back. So there's my little mini album that I created using the Recollections photo dividers. And like I said, let's see, I think you get 10 in each box, and I only use 6 of them for this album, so imagine how many you can make. And you know, you can use this, take this idea and make it your own. You know, maybe don't make them into mini file folders, maybe just use these and do like a different hinge system or something for a different kind of mini album. I don't know, I might play around with some more of them, but I enjoyed making this. I felt like I really wanted to make something patriotic today, so that's what I created. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you had a great day, and I will catch you next time. Thanks, bye.